Good morning, everybody. How stiff were we yesterday? Very stiff, very, very stiff. Sometimes I wonder if Callan maybe just goes a bit sooner, on Mustakrat. Anyway, we can't harp on about that. Right, Greyville we go to today, and I'm going to run through what I fancy, and we see if we can get a bit of profit in the bag again today. We just slightly little bit yesterday, but like I say, profit a day keeps the doctor away, and those that have been following me for a long time know that even though I had a 40-1 winner and 20-1 winners or whatever, the overall picture is just to get a little bit of profit every day, and hence I bet strategically to achieve that. First race at Greyville, Tali Al Ghul, that's had a lot of chances. Warren Kennedy riding, obviously trying to win the championship. So only concern there is Stallgate 10, but if anybody can overcome it, Warren's going to overcome it. So you might want to just tread carefully with this one if you're inclined to back it. Just see if you can maybe just hold back on some of your stake. And if you were going to have £10 on Talia Ghul, I'm saying have £6 on Talia Ghul and have £2 each way on Chanel Allure. Serena Moodley rides us for Michael Miller. There'll also a lot of chances, but it could be there or thereabouts from Stallgate number 2. We move on to the second race. Warren rides Black Ball. Anton rides the Dazzler. Obviously, the problem with having Marcus riding again is he either gets the pick of the rides, and in doing so, he skews the price of the horse that he rides, and therefore skews the prices of the others, So sometimes to our advantage and sometimes not. But my biggest issue with Anton Marcus riding is that everybody else seems to be afraid of him. So I don't feel that the lads are as competitive against him as what they should be, almost as if they're asking for an autograph after the race. And I do think he wins a lot of races that perhaps if he'd been put to the sword by A, B, C or D, he might not have won. So that's not going to be the case with Warren Kennedy. So they'll probably fight it out. Gavin and Gareth Van Zyl, I can't see anything else in the race really. But you don't have to play in that race. It's actually it's a no-go race. In the third race, here I really thought Les Blaze would be the one today. There's 2-1 available in the UK. I'll tell you what I've done. I've backed it in a cover bet. I've rather taken the much shorter price of 6-5. But if it wins, I get 6-5, which doesn't sound clever. But if it runs second or third, I get my money back. And I think it's that kind of horse. It's like an insurance bet almost. So I've backed Let's Blaze in that race. In the fourth race, I don't really have an opinion. In the 105, I thought this was a 2-horse race for the guys playing the exotics today. Place accumulators, pick sixes, jackpots. And for the guys in the UK, you can Dutch these 2 horses, Cherry Road and Isla Morada. Again, Warren Kennedy on Cherry Road, and Paul Gadsby's got Isla Morada in it. And I think those 2 horses will fight it out. I don't really fancy American Princess. But, for an extra horse, you might just want to put it in. But I've only gone with 2 horses. And then in the 140, I've backed Silver Rose. Possibly one of my stronger fancies today. Right rides as for Nell. I mean, that's a combination that I really struggle with because I feel they should have much more winners than they do, but look, let's see how we go today. So move over to the 215. I didn't fancy anything there. In the 250, the last race of the day, again, I thought it was a little bit of a tough race, but Francisco could possibly be a nice little each-way bet. So let's just go through it super quickly. First race of the day, a few pound on Talia Al Ghul, a few pound on Chanel Allure. Second race of the day, ignore. Third race of the day, back Let's Blaze, or if you can be smart, back it to protect your money. Fourth race of the day, put the field in, whatever you do. Fifth race of the day, back 2 horses, Cherry Road and Isla Morada. Sixth race of the day, back Silver Rose. Seventh race of the day, go with the field. Eighth race of the day, have a few each ways on Francisco. That's my play for today. There ended up being nothing on the sporting front. There were a few late changes to the teams that I was going to go for, and I left that alone. All the best and be lucky.